Established in 1911, 1,500-acre Mount Airy Forest was made up of several unproductive farms, becoming the first municipal reforestation in America. The Creamy Whip Trail is the first in a new multi-use mountain bike trail system being constructed there. What makes it special is that it's the first trail system being developed by mountain bikers within a Cincinnati park. For decades, the Cincinnati Off-Road Alliance has been developing multi-use mountain bike trail systems in parks surrounding Cincinnati, finally finding acceptance within the Queen City, not by protest, but by positively impacting communities. Mount Airy Forest is located just 7 miles from downtown Cincinnati. Take I-74 to exit 17, continue straight onto Putt's Place, named after Putt's Creamy Whip. The trailhead is a half-mile up on your left. MTB Cincinnati's review of the Creamy Whip Trail in the Mount Airy Forest was made possible by Reeser Bicycle Outfitters, the Cincinnati area's premier cycling source. Reeser carries several of the hottest brands, with many different models to choose from in stock, and a professional staff that's there to help. Need accessories? Reeser has them, along with a friendly expert service department that works on all makes and models to help keep your bike performing its best. Reeser Bicycle Outfitters, conveniently located on Monmouth Street in Newport.
My name is Troy Warnken. I'm a CORA board member, also the lead trail steward here at Mount Airy Forest. We have 3 phases planned here. Phase 1 is done, and that has a name now. That's called the Creamy Whip Trail, which is in honor of Putt's Creamy Whip down the street from here, which was put in 1938. That was a good name for the trail. And we're building phase 2 currently. Phase 2 will get a name eventually, so we're thinking of a name for that. I mean, it's a good name for phase 2. Throw it our way. And we'll do a phase 3 also later on. So the total mileage would be about 5 miles when we're all said and done. There was previously about 1.5 miles of trails in these woods behind me that were dated for, I don't know when they were put in, a long time ago. They were primarily used by the horseback people and some hikers and runners back in the day, but they've been abandoned for like several years. So lately, the original trails here, which is part of the E trail system, have been totally overrun with honeysuckle, down trees, and what have you. So now we're rehabbing the system and adding a bunch more trails to the system. Right now, we have about 1.5 miles of trail built. A couple small sections are out in backs. So if you ride everything, you get about 2.5 miles of riding if you ride everything. This is definitely an intermediate level trail system just due to the climbing involved here. There's really not that much technical riding here. There's a couple small things like the creek crossing, a couple small logs to get over, but nothing that technical. It's more the steepness of the climbing that makes it an intermediate trail.
Gabe Robinson, I've been riding about 25 years, 10 years mountain bike.
Don Betts, I've been riding mountain bikes for about 5 or 6 years now.
Dustin Thompson, riding mountain bikes for 10 years.
I like these trails. It's kind of 2 trails in one. One way it's super punchy and kind of climby and it burns your lungs. The other way it's also a little punchy, but then you get some really good downhills, flowy sections, a little pop here and there, and killer berms.
For me, it's mostly about the climb. I'm still working on my fitness, but it's lots of climb, lots of flow, lots of fun.
Very flowy, very technical on the climbs, and switchbacks are amazing.
Biggest challenge for these, honestly, is they're just currently a little short, so you just got to loop them about a mile loop or so. So you got to loop, get some miles in. But other than that, they're great trails. My favorite thing about these trails is the fact that, I grew up about 1 or 2 miles away from here, so it's like I'm riding in, the backyard from my childhood. They're super flowy, good techie, climbs here and there, and Creamy Whip on the way out. Can't beat that.
Yeah, I like the challenge of the climbs. The climbs are good, and the berms are fun on the way out. It's fast and flowy.
flowy switchbacks, and just the view from up top, it's very nice.
Our future plans for the trail is continuing to build trail. We'll be building a trail here for the next couple years because it's all hand built, and the honeysuckle is very intense in these woods. We have to battle the honeysuckle and put the trail tread in. Our immediate goal is on phase 2 to get to the north parking lot at Shepherd Creek, hopefully by springtime, and we'll have a second parking area people can park at and access the trail 2 different ways.
CORA is also planning to build a family-friendly skills park with wider adaptive use trails offering various lines and features. We look forward to bringing you a full review of the Mount Airy Forest mountain bike trail system and skills park as it nears completion. You can play a role in expanding mountain biking in our area by joining CORA, advocating for mountain biking and mountain bike trail development in the Cincinnati tri-state area.